If you're going to be a successful writer, then one of the first things you need to have is a proper portfolio. Okay, people often ask me, I'm a beginner, I don't have a lot of experience, so how do I show people that I've done something before when I haven't really done anything before? And it's a very valid concern. I understand that struggle, right? Which is why I always answer the same way, and I say, you want to volunteer. That's just the answer. Volunteer, do some freebies, do some jobs for free, because while you're doing that, you're not getting paid, but number one, you're building your experience, and number two, you're building your portfolio. Those are the things that get you those big guys at the end, right? So in this video, I want to show you a couple of sites where you can find volunteer jobs as a copywriter or a content writer. Yeah, now on these sites you would also find the sites I'm mentioning, they are global sites. They are not for just one country, so you find jobs from different parts of the world. All right, and they're a big deal. So imagine that you say you have written for this brand before. Nobody's going to ask you, did you get paid or not, as long as you have like your name to their work. All right, so it's a great way to push your portfolio. It's a great way to build your portfolio. Do the work for free, get it on your portfolio, and you can use it in the long run. All right, so I have a couple of these sites for you, and I'm just going to be listing them in this video. So let's get into it. You guys, we're getting started in a short while. However, in case you're seeing this channel for the first time, I talk about content writing and how you can monetize your content writing career. So if this is something that interests you, you want to click the subscribe button so that you keep seeing my future videos. Okay, so without wasting time, let me just go into the site. All right, so the first site on my list is this one called Idealist, or Idealist, I don't know, but yes, it's a, let's call it a job board, but for volunteer jobs. Right, when you come here, you can find a volunteer job, you can donate, you can see petitions. There are a couple of things here, but the main one we want to focus on is volunteering, right? So you can simply choose your location. So you can choose to work with only a specific location, or you can leave it as worldwide and get jobs from anywhere, right? You can also choose the category of work you do. So here, if you enter writer, you'd see, if you come here, you even see some gigs here. Look at this one, posted 8 days ago. Writer and blog writer for movie company, writer and editor, writer and content creators, writers, cat and dog articles. There are a couple of jobs here, and they are looking for people to come and volunteer and take the job, and you can simply work on them. You don't get paid, but you get experience. So this is a great place to find jobs if you are not doing anything while you are still building yourself. You can go on here, get a gig for free, and then you can start working, right? At the end of the day, you've built your portfolio, you've added to your experience, and you move. All right, so check Idealist up. I'm sure you'll get a lot of value from this site. Now the second site number 2, is called VolunteerMatch. All right, now VolunteerMatch is very soon, they are merging with Idealist. They are going to come together, but for now they are still separate entities. So let me just look at them briefly. So it's basically the same thing. You can come here and find volunteer jobs. You can also recruit volunteers if you want to work with volunteers. So there's a profile. You can get your profile here, and people can reach out and get you to work with them on a volunteer basis, right? Voluntary basis. So if you go down here, you can click this country you want. You can choose to make it worldwide. So here, writers interested in submitting work to lit magazines. You see a couple of writing gigs available here. There are others, but I'm not mentioning them. There's web developer, graphics guys. So you find a lot of things here, but I'm just mentioning the writing ones, right? So if you come on here, you'd see a couple of available gigs as well. So just check it out. Check VolunteerMatch out, register, join the platform, get a profile so people can also reach out to you. And then when you have some spare time, you go there, find some volunteer jobs, apply for them, and you can get them at work. All right, so that's the second one. The third one is UN volunteers. Right, now this one is a big deal. You guys know United Nations is a big deal. So yes, this one, there are other sub bodies underneath this particular brand site, right? So there's WHO, there's UNAMA, there's UN Women, UNICC. There are a couple of them bodies under UN volunteers, right? Now imagine working for these brands. Whether you get paid or not, there's something about having a big brand name, all right, having your name attached to a big brand name. Okay, so I think you can try it out. You can go here, you check for jobs, use the filter button, put in the particular job you're looking for, on site, online, the category, and they'll come up with a couple of things for you. You can then go and start working with them. All right, so check out UN Volunteer. You guys know, of course, I've put everything in my description box. All the links are in my description box, so you can just, after the video, go and check them individually and you get more information. This site called Catchafire.org. I've talked about this one before. It's one of my favorites. I really like it. I like the interface. So if you come here, you'd see a lot of projects. There's branding. I'm just seeing so many things here, guys, so check it. So there's brochure writing, different types of writing. So you can come here, choose your skill, you know, choose the category you want to work with, and then they will show you available jobs from that category. Then you can simply apply and then work with them for free. Okay, you work for them, you add it to your name, and that's it. Right, so just check out this. I think I mentioned 4, so check these 4 sites out. I'm pretty sure you'd see something that is worth your while on one of them. Okay, so it's something you can do if you're less busy, you're not occupied, you're still looking for jobs, you're trying to build your portfolio. You can just do that. While it might seem like you're wasting time, trust me, you're not wasting time. You're actually gathering experience and you're gathering proof, okay, which you're going to need in the long run as a writer. All right, so yes, I hope that you got value from this content, and I hope that if you did, you click the subscribe button. If you did not, kindly do that. Thank you so much, guys, for staying till the end of this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.